Please read the disclaimer. Hello and welcome. I'm Bio, and this is the third Negima game for PlayStation 2, but it's not related to the previous two, from my understanding. And I realized something after the last Negima PS2 video. I did have a little play around with the settings. You can't have, well, my default settings don't work, so just have a little play around in PCSX2 and you should get it working. When I first loaded this up, it came up as a black screen. There was still sound, so at least I knew the game was working. It's just there was no video, so I had to just play around, change the plugin settings, and boom, now I've got. Obviously, it's not as crisp as it usually is, but I'm fine with that. Let's obviously going to demo now. So this game was released in 2006, obviously developed and published by Konami. So it might be wise to have the demo show because the demo is going to show some. Oh, then that's the type of game this is. Oh bloody hell! It's not running at. It's running at like 35 frames a second here. Oh, it's not liking this. It's not running very well. Not running very well at all. God. But this is the type of game again you've got here. This is Mahou Sensei Negima Kagai Jugyou Otome no Dokidoki Beachside. And I didn't realize, right, that the very first Negima game on PlayStation 2 has a 0D rating, which I can't remember what that means. But the second one, second Negima game on PS2 has a 018 rating, meaning that I know what that means. That means it's 18 plus only. And it's the same for this game. This is a 018 rating, an 18 plus only video game. What the literal fuck? It's a fucking Negima game it's based on a fucking manga, anime that's directed towards kids, and you've got a game that's for only 18 plus. What the fuck? Now, obviously, if there's any kind of where I think that it's going to show anything like that, I don't think it does. But if it did, then obviously I'd cut it out of the video. But fucking hell, what the fuck? I think this is just it's the same as the previous game. Just like it's like you're building up relationships with the characters again, but you're at the beach, and there's beach-related mini games, beach-related stuff. That's literally what I think. What I think this is. And yes, in the anime, there is a there is an episode when they do go to the beach, if I remember correctly. Don't know why they didn't just call this game number 3, because there is another PS2 game after this, which is the final PS2 game. It's the final PS2 game. I have to ask myself that. Final PlayStation 2 game? No. No, there's another 2 PlayStation 2 games after that. Of course there's not. Right, so blah blah blah. In case you're wondering, in the anime, if you're wondering why Negi's like in their room, he's their homeroom teacher, right? Why is he in their room? Um, Basically, he has like he doesn't have his own accommodation in school, which is kind of stupid. You would think they would have provided him accommodation, but no, they said they thought it would be a better idea for him to go and stay with like with 2 girls that he happens to teach. And I'm like, when this first happens in the anime, you think, what the literal fuck? That would never happen. Even if he is a child prodigy, and even if he is like still 10 years, he's 10, he's 4 years younger than they are. You would still not have that happen. He would still have his own room. But then again, I think the teacher's line of thought was he's still a kid. He still should have sort of like someone looking after him. But he should have been staying with one of the other teachers on site, in my opinion. If there was another teacher staying on site, he should have been staying with them, like another male teacher. But no, let's put him with his students. No, I just to me it's just this strange decision. Like I said, I think this manga was pretty popular when it ran originally, but at the same time, yeah, I think it was a testament of the time. I don't think the same kind of series would run as well today. Like, it's in no rush for a new anime adaptation, I tell you that much. What is happening? What is happening? Alright. So, I think each of the girls in different rooms are talking. I was wondering what the fuck was happening then. I think they're just talking from different... They're just... Each of the girls are talking to themselves or on a phone. I don't fucking know. Who knows? Alright. Come on. Let's get to the actual game. That's where it goes. No, we're not going to take you to the game. You can go do one. Are we actually going to make it to the beach, or... I wish there was a button I could just press start and it'd just skip all this. Ohio! 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 In case you're wondering, Ohio, I think, is like, good morning, I think? I don't know. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. As always, these games have way too much dialogue. I'm not even joking. I think this game, this series would have served better as an RPG. Imagine if they did an RPG game. I reckon it'd be quite popular. An RPG game, right? Because later on down the line, there's a power that's revealed, and believe it or not, it's a power which can only be transferred through a kiss on the lips. Well, of course it fucking is, because why wouldn't it be that, right? So Negi ends up having to kiss his fucking students to transfer like some of his magic power to them, and then they gain like magic power, and some of them gain like weapons and shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it's just like it's literally like, okay. But in a sense, if that would serve better as an RPG, you know, you could get behind that gimmick and just like be like, okay, whatever. If it was an RPG, because imagine if like you play as Negi and you just go around the world map, but you don't actually participate in fights. Instead, what you do is you have 4 party members, and each of them is a different girl from your homeroom that's been powered up through the magic transfer. And you can then switch them out, and you can level up certain girls. You think their abilities are better, and blah blah blah. I just think that'd be a cooler game. Because then you'd have like, of course it'd be harder, but not that much harder. Or at least, well, maybe not. Maybe it'd be quite difficult to make, because each girl would have her own different powers and whatnot. And obviously you could switch them out. I don't know. Maybe that would be too difficult for them to make. But as always, there's way too much dialogue in these games. Come on. Blah 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 blah. Imagine if I played these games and I hadn't watched the anime. There's fucking literally nothing to say on this. It'd be like, there's a lot of dialogue here. Yep, blah 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 blah. Come on. What is it? Is he actually revealing that we're going to the beach? Is this what everyone's like? Oh my god, we're going to the beach! Wow, that's really great. Oh, what up? Oh, bingo! We found the button, we found the button, boys. Here we go. Brilliant. We're going. In case you're wondering, you see that small girl with the blonde hair? Like she's like one of the first villains in the series because she's like a vampire and she has a robot. I'm not even joking. It's literally a robot bodyguard. It's stupid. Like, but this whole series is kind of stupid if I'll be completely honest. It doesn't really rely much on its plot. So we're at the beach now, so hopefully we can finally get into the fucking game. At least I know if I press the L1 button, it's going to skip now. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Blah, blah, blah. And everyone's in their fucking swimsuits. But it makes me laugh, right? All of them should have school swimsuits, but they don't. Of course they don't. They all have their own different style of swimsuit. Because why wouldn't they? Oh, I remember now the girl with the short red hair. The cross kind of gave it away. Oh, yeah. I should forget about that. See, look, the fucking robot. So fucking stupid. I now remember the girl with the short hair and the cross. The cross gave it away. Yeah, she's like a nun. I'm not even joking. She's very religious. You just saw a girl that had like a teardrop underneath. She does like circus acts. Circus, like she does like little magic tricks and shit. And like has tarot cards and whatnot. And it's kind of stupid because she has literally like next to no screen time in the series, or at least in the Zebek version. It's like some of these girls get next to no screen time, so you don't like who the hell are these girls? You know what I mean? The nun girl is a perfect example of that. Like, there's not enough defining traits about them for you to remember who they are, and then maybe they don't get enough screen time either. Like looking at these characters, like the library club gets quite a lot of screen time, but the two girls with purple hair get more screen time than the girl with black hair. I know if we switch to these characters here, all of these characters get a decent amount of screen time. That were on screen just there. The girl with like the Chinese buns and braids, and you got the girl on the right with the red and the red top and the red bottoms. I can't remember them getting much screen time. They got more screen time than the two other girls I just mentioned. You know, the nun and the magician. So, all right, are we finally now going into the thing? So what are we doing then? We just look at the girl right with the darker blonde hair, her swimsuit. Come on, really? So I'm guessing we get to pick two groups. I don't know, group A, whatever. Does it really matter? God damn it. Skip through all this trash. Blah, 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 blah. Oh. So here's another team, right? The blonde girl gets a lot of screen time, a lot of character development to her. But she's like the main rival of the main female character, which is the one that looks like Asuka, with the orange hair and the bells. The other two girls in this scene here, who knows? Who knows, right? We got literally next to no screen time, so. Blah, 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 blah. Can we just get to the game part of the game, please? So I want to see what kind of like you got to see a little bit from the demo, but you shouldn't have to rely on the demo to show me. I assume it's like water. It's gonna be like it's gonna be like Party Girls, that Simple 2000 game. Party Girls, right? It's gonna be exactly like that. Just little mini games and shit. We're picking like mini games for these girls. That one. We all good? Okay, I think I've picked. Yep, 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 yep. Let's go. I think we're going into a mini game. Don't quote me on that, but I think we're going into a mini game finally. Here we are. It's going to tell me how to play the game. Yep, we're going into a mini game. Oh my god, this is going to be interesting. Oh dear. Oh dear. What is this? we doing push-ups? Ah, okay. Okay, we're doing sit-ups. This is the game, ladies and gentlemen. Now we're doing push-ups. This is the game. Not good. Very subjective. Oh, didn't realize it was going to be that fast. Well, I think we did okay there. Oh, now we're doing a different. Oh, now we're on a different game. What is this? What the fuck? We're just watching. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh my god, what is this? Okay. What the fuck was that? Oh, what is going on with her face? What the literal fuck is this? You know what I mean? It's like, what the fuck is this? Okay. So yeah, it's just... I don't even know what that other game was there. Oh, so with the coins I can purchase different swimwear. But of course, why wouldn't I be able to do that? A lot of it's locked, but... Yeah. Okay, so this game is literally... Alright, I think I've seen enough. So this game, there's a... Yeah, I can understand the reason for the 018 rating, right? So it's watching... It's basically doing beach-based kind of exercise minigame things with the students who are like 14. Yeah, I don't like that. No. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Hopefully, you know, in the other two PlayStation 2 games, it's back to normality. Hopefully, I think it is. But god damn it, why? Why make a game like this? I kind of wish I hadn't played it, if I'll be completely honest. Things I do for the fucking YouTube channel. Fucking like, oh, I watched a series and I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was great, but okay. Oh, let's have a look at the games, and the games turn out to be like this. You're like, fucking, why can't it be like more like Sakagake or Tokujuku? At least those games were interesting, and weren't so fucking strange and perverse. Right, I've been Bio, and I guess I'll see ya. Bye.